We're on the draw. We've got bolts. We can get most of our colors out early. We've got thought seizes. We don't really have anything. I think I will take a mole here. Okay, so I am going to keep this one. I'm going to put back the mine. Just because we kind of have it, you know, like, we've kind of got it. Like, we've got the creativity, so long as we don't get turn 1 thought seized. We've got the fable to make a token. We've got fetch lands. They're mulling very aggressively. They are a Tron deck, which is, It could be Brood Scale combo, in which case the Bolt is going to be kind of huge, though they don't really drop anything turn 1. Unless they get crazy lucky, so I'm kind of thinking Jetmir's Garden. Get a Triome off that. Assume we're going to draw a Wrenn and 6 at some point. Because I do think we're going to be kind of in. Now, that said, if we get, like, the land so I can make a treasure off a Goblin, get double Archon, I think that's going to be pretty good against Brood Scale combo. Cavern, naming Eldrazi. Did I get it right, or did I get it right, folks? I mean, they could drop something we want to bolt. Let's see what we draw here. Okay, Scalding Tarn. I think that means it's pretty safe to go with this line. I'll probably drop Jetmir's, barring anything else. Like, I mean, they don't super duper interact, and all right, Talisman. This could be Through the Breach, and if it is, we're sad. You know, it is what it is, though. I might drop this if we get, like, a Leyline next, because they do have Through the Breach mana next turn. Okay, an Archon in hand isn't really what we wanted. I mean, we're not bluffing anything, so I'll play this just to get our domain online, and hope to God we don't get Through the Breach. You know, if we do, we do. It is what it is. Like, I don't think I can afford to get too bent out of shape about it. They could be going in on a try and combo with a Brood Scale this turn. You know, if they do, they do. Alright, Rumbling. Let's see. Kozilek's Command. Rebirth Engine. I don't know what that card is. Let's see. Revealed. Utopia Sprawls. Rebirth Engine. Okay. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Alright. Yeah, we'll see. I might just go... We'll see. You know, maybe we get, like, a looting, and we can try and bend that, get it back. Okay, we do not get a looting. That's for sure. Do I go shields down here? I mean, I guess. Just because if we get a persist, like, if we can Archon. Yeah, we try this. I mean, if they go off and win, they do. Like, I don't think there's much we can do about that. I mean, they have a lot of mana. Like, there is an argument that we should have bolted that, but, you know. You know, it happens, like... This is game 1. You know, it would be sweet to pick it up, but if we don't, we don't. Like, there's not... Alright. That leaves me hopeful. Alright, so... Utopia Sprawl hitting the bin. Alright, Rebirth Engine. Alright, so 3... I mean, we're just gonna hope that, Oh, how's it going, Jinx? Oh, I love it. I think that's, like, the best thing Wizards has done in years. So we're gonna definitely get, yeah, we'll use the ability. We'll get rid of. Well, does this change it? We do this and we make a dwarf off of a mine. I think I go for double here and we just do a little bit of damage and hope that they just don't have it. But yeah, no, I think it is just like, oh my god, that's like the best. Alright. I mean, if they get lucky with that and they just vomit a big creature and we lose, like I don't see like a great way around that. Red. Alright, double Archons. Can you beat that opponent? We do have a Archon in the back pocket, so to speak, so... Alright, first Archon trigger. Alright, so we get a card out of their hand. I like this. This was a lot. We get a Bolt. And, let's see, so, yeah. Okay, they shuffle back in with Emrakul. Alright. Renin 6 to keep getting more stuff, and they kill us. Okay, sowing Mycospawn is cast trigger, so I'm not exactly afraid of that. I don't know, they could just have it in hand. If they don't, they're dead. Like, they don't. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh, I love that. It was so clutch. Well, this is interesting. Veil of Summer doesn't do anything against them. Hollowed Moonlight. That does something. Okay, that's a maybe. That's a maybe. Orum's Chant is interesting. What's bad, I think is the question. I think I need Thoughtseize. Lightning Bolt is... decidedly mid, I think? Maybe. Bid Reunion is another way to bin an Archon quickly. Rin helps insulate us against the stupid Eldrazi that keeps blowing up our lands. Leyline Binding is honestly pretty cool, so I'm kind of thinking these out. But they do kind of rely on artifacts. Alright, we'll try this. This could be bad. Also, I did not know what that Rebirth engine was. Apparently, that was an Assassin's Creed that came out. Oh my god, if we can bend this Archon, this hand's so good. And we've got Binding. I'm gonna... This is probably bad, but we're up a game, so I'm gonna keep. Devour... Yeah, I think they start with that card in hand, like, every time. It feels like, at least they do against me. You know, is what it is. I kind of hope we get another fetch, but I'm thinking red, white, red, green. Hopefully we draw an looting, put Archon in the yard, persist it back, win. I mean, I think that's a really cool play. I think that's really cool. If we don't, I think I'm just going to get... well, that sucked. Alright. So we're just going to get Jet Mirrors and hope. Like I said, if we get one of our things that lets us bend something... I don't care. Alright, Rumble. We'll see what they get. So, Talisman, return, Thought Knot. Well, I definitely don't like that last one. Thought Knot's pretty bad for us. Don't know, folks. Alright, this is... Alright, let's fetch... I might get a Surveil land, too, because if I put another Archon on the yard... I can't remember if this list had Surveils in it or not. I feel really dumb. Okay, they decide to forego them. Oh, they have an Elegant. Alright, we'll do it. Elegant Parlor, trigger. Put on top. I think I'm going to get red-green and drop that. Because, again, we don't care about artifacts at all. Like, our deck is just unmoved by them. So, Stomping Grounds, because we can Rin next turn, and I'm kind of hoping we force them to Besage You, and I can just get, like the last Triome, drop a Rin and 6 and have Leyline backup. I mean, knowing that they can't ramp off their artifacts is nice, but they could just through the breach and we die. You know, so maybe going shields down here was bad, but... You know, if they do have it, like if they go land through the breach, we just weren't winning anyway. I mean, it is what it is. And if they don't, like if we draw another land, I might just drop Rin and 6, ping that. Just to cut them off mana. And then start getting back lands. Okay. So it's Thought Knot time. That means our Archon is history. These Persist are looking a little bad with that, but alright. Alright, that's fine. They might take the Leyline too. I don't know. I think like getting rid of the Archon, because if we just get it, like, that's really bad. Oh, they take that. Well, I mean, if we go looting into a land, they do just kind of lose. Okay, Fable. You know, that's not really the one I wanted, but it's definitely one I will take, because it does set up Archon very soon. You know, we're going to have to tank the hit here. That is, like, what it is, so... You know, I don't really think there's anything I can do about that. Again, like, if they just go off and get us, they do, and life sucks. If they don't, though... Oh god, especially if we get another Archon, bin both double Archon, like, GG opponent, like, thank you for attempting. Though, obviously... Alright, so... That does not do what you hope. Are you going at me or are you going at Ren? Alright. Bye-bye, Ren. You were one of the best planeswalkers. So bad, so sad. But it is okay, so let's pitch that. Lounge. And, yeah. Huh. So, we know they've got... Okay. Green, Rin. I'm just going to keep making life miserable for them. I think I am going to plus here. I'll just need to check their hand to make sure they don't have a... Well, Control Z, because that is the wrong color mana. Thoughtseize. I just need to make sure they don't have a way to exile stuff from my yard. Alright. Kozilek's return, Stonebrain. So that doesn't do anything. I don't really want them to have that stuff back. Yeah, I take the return and say go. I mean, if they start attacking, we are a little bit worse off. But Wrenn and 6 ping plus bolt equals new card for us. And I think they have to be scared of that. And also, like, we get an Archon. I could make a dwarf and chump, and then plus get back to make another dwarf. That's an option I have. So that we know that those are all gone, and the Devourer is still in hand. I mean, they could Stonebrain, try and kill our thing. They do. Like, I don't hate that from them. Alright. Okay, now that they're tapped out, I feel significantly better about my place in the world. Like, we're gonna make a dwarf. We're gonna block. Unfortunately, we don't have the bolt to kill it, but hey, it is what it is. And then we're gonna plus get back the Scalding Tarn. Ping. I'm doing this because this gets rid of their only source of pressure. I can drop Fable. And yeah, we're still making our land drops if I get... Okay. Alright, that's perfect. So I can use that to check if I need to, and I can always just kind of toss it, you know? Alright, so we know the talisman's gone. If they leave up Eldrazi Temple, like we're... I don't know, we'll see what we draw. I'm kind of okay, like, just seeing if we hit a... like, creativity, because if we double creativity them now, like, they're just so far behind. We pop their temple, they're even further behind. If we get, like, a Besage... If we get... Oh, I didn't bring in Besages. Oopsie doodles. Ah, well. Stony Silence back in the format. I'm so glad to see a classic card like this putting in work for me on this, you know, on this one. I like when it works for me, because that's really cool. Alright, so we gain a life. Yuck. But, yes. Jet Mirrors, I guess. Alright, so that's 2. I mean, we've got the Persist. That's Stonebrain. Alright, so they're going to name our creativity. That really sucks, but... Alright, so we're gonna get rid of... Yes, we'll use that ability, so here and here. Land. Let's go ahead. Let's plus. Persist. Make them have it. Do you have... They actually, they can't. They are just hosed. They are just hosed. I mean, I think they have to name Archons here. Alright. Oh, I can't... Okay. Okay, we've got this. We've got this now, folks. So let's hit them. Make the treasure. Alright. They take it. Alright. Fetch. Let's get an untapped black source. Okay, this is hot. This is hot. Alright. Now for that cool secret tech. Thoughtseize target me. Archon. Persist. Now, if I could get a Stony Silence off this Archon trigger... Ooh, Wayline Binding? Eat their Stonebrain, so they can't hit me? I mean, they can devour away one of them, but I don't really care. Like... I'm liking this. I like where we're at. Got there. Got there.